taking them. You've got to be pleased with the way they took them tonight. 5 different scorers, including your 2 centre-halves.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw a lot of similarities, by the way, today compared to our other games, because the first chance they got was immediately a goal, and maybe the only chance they got today, but that maybe was because we went 3-1 up, and it's easier to control a game of football if you're 3-1 up than if you are 1-0 down or 2-1 down. So again, hardly conceded anything, but the main difference between this game and the 4 before was that maybe not all of them, but most of them, the other team scored a set piece, and now we were able to score 2 set pieces, and then people focused a little bit more on the attacks we had in the second half than on the misplaced passes, which we probably had today as well. But if you're 3-1 up, you are judged differently than when you are 1-0 down or 2-1 down.
Ekitike was always going to score against his former club tonight. Of all your new signings this summer, why do you think he's found his feet the quickest?
I wouldn't say quickest, but he found his way, what were your words? Feet on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know exactly the English saying, but he's done well for us every time he plays. But yeah, again, the focus is then mainly on goals and assists, which he's done well for us. But there are also other parts of our game which are needed to win a game of football. And I saw players working really hard for them to create, I think, 1 or 2 counterattacks where one of them was scored. And that's also a main part of our game, and that's what they all did really well, including Hugo today.
It's the longest we've seen Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak on the pitch together. Did it work?
Hugo got a big chance, and he scored them. Alex got a few. Unfortunately, didn't score yet. But he had to go off at half-time because he felt his groin a little bit. So that's a pity, but yeah. I've said it many times, it's such a difficult balance to find with a player that missed out 3 months. You bring him slow, you bring him slowly. People also maybe sometimes arguing if you cannot play him more or more often or longer. And now we've played him for the 2nd time in 3 days, and unfortunately he had to go off. So let's hope for the best. But it's not an easy balance to find if a player has been out for so long.
Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.